As a creator or online business owner, we all understand how important physical health is to a long, healthy lifestyle that can actually support the work that you do, especially if it's something that you actually enjoy. Like you're doing a business that actually lights you up and motivates you. You need that physical foundation in order to fuel that energy that goes into your work on a daily basis. So in this video, I want to share with you the secret to actually getting in shape and again, giving you that foundation for doing the work that you actually love. A lot of people love the work that they do. They go into work excited every day, but they find themselves getting demotivated. And a lot of times it's simply because your body is actually unhealthy. So I want to share with you what the solution is. I want to share with you this secret, and actually I can divide it into 3 different categories that we all have to take seriously and actually implement to actually see these results. So let's get into it. The very first thing is you have to actually start weight training. Weight training simply means you're lifting weights or you're applying some sort of resistance to your body, whether that's through resistance bands or dumbbells like free weights, or you're going to the gym and using machines. These are all different ways that you can train with weights. And I personally love doing free weight exercises, meaning I use dumbbells at home. I actually work out from home, and I have a set of adjustable dumbbells that go from 5 pounds to something like 55 or 60 pounds. Now, this is really useful because it allows me to tailor the different exercises to my body, to my workout plan, that allow me to really stress out particular muscles. And over time, as you create those micro tears in your muscles, they will naturally grow back and create more strength in your body. So weight training is not just like a muscle head, gym bro like activity that you do. It actually creates more strength in your body, which is ever more important as you become older, and as our growth spurt ends as a teenager, we become older and older. Our bodily functions require more and more effort, right? So we want to be able to support that with great musculature and having inner core strength. And that all comes down to doing proper weight training. So I can never stress this enough. Whether you're doing isolation movements, compound movements with free weights or machines, do some sort of resistance training, and then over time you want to naturally overload progressively, meaning that over time, as that exercise becomes a little easier, you add more weight to the exercise, or you keep it at the same weight and you do a few more reps. That's also a way to progressively overload, but you want to maintain the challenge on your muscles so you're continuing to grow stronger and also growing more muscle as a result. The second secret is to do some form of sports or cardio. Now, you might love to do a sport already, in which case that's your built-in cardio for you. You don't really have to go out and run and force yourself to join these running clubs just because you see other people running and they say it's the newest, coolest thing, right? In fact, I actually don't enjoy running all that much unless it's for a racket sport. And I'm a huge racket sports junkie. Tennis is my first love. I love watching Roger Federer. He inspired me to start playing. And so when I play tennis, I feel like I literally can play all day. As long as I have some electrolytes and I've got my friends playing with me and we have a rhythm going, I feel like I can play all day. And a lot of running is involved in that sport. But maybe you like soccer, or you like basketball, you like swimming. These are all wonderful forms of exercise that will just get your heart rate going up a little bit, and it just allows your whole body to work together as one unit, and it just gets you moving, right? So doing some form of sports or high intensity cardio for some period of time each week, that can be very, very useful, combined with your weight training to help you get in shape. Again, it doesn't have to be something super, super complicated. Just one single sport can be all the cardio you need. And for me, I can highly recommend racket sports because they really involve that hand-eye coordination. That's so, so important for your mental, capacity as well. You're always trying something new, and it can be very, very useful. The third thing I want to mention here is that none of this will really matter if you're not consistent with the plan. So you could be eating right, you could be doing sports and cardio, you could be lifting weights at the gym, but if you only do it once or twice, right? Or maybe you do it once a month, that's really not going to get you any changes. It has to be a weekly routine that you stick with on a regular basis for years, at least months, that will get you the results that you're looking for. So I knew that when I started lifting weights, I wanted to lose weight. I was a little bit chubbier a couple years ago, and I knew that in order to lose weight, I had to lift weights heavily, but I also had to eat less at a caloric deficit, and I had to do some form of cardio in my favorite sports, right? I could adopt those new habits, which are all good habits. However, they're not going to make any sort of difference if I don't stick to it over the long run. And it was only after doing this same diet, the same routine for 3 to 5 years, where I really started to see those major differences. I also incorporated things like walking, 10K steps a day, up to 15K steps or even 20K steps certain days. I started to really watch what I ate. I'm trying to cut out on sugar, trying to cut out more carbs. Like, these are sacrifices that you have to make in order to see the results you're looking for, right? You can't just go all out on all the temptations that come your way, because you know that's not going to really help you achieve the result you're looking for. So consistency is number one above everything else. You have to choose the plan that works for you, but it also has to be one that you can stick to. So as long as you're consistent, you will be on your way to getting in shape and being stronger in the gym as well. Let's say you're now convinced as a creator that working out, taking care of your physical health is just as important as focusing on your business itself, which is fantastic. I want to keep you accountable, and maybe down below in the comments, you can let me know, are you already starting a workout plan? Have you been doing it for a number of years? And how are those results? How are they going so far? Let me know down below. But what if you're starting out as a creator and you actually want to monetize a passion that you actually care about? Well, that's exactly what I built my life-giving business challenge for. It's actually a 5-day challenge where I take you through how to actually create a business built upon something you actually care about. Instead of being stuck in a 9-to-5 grind and doing something you hate, this challenge is actually designed to help you build that business that you actually love, you enjoy working in, and also impacts people powerfully, attracting them to you without you having to go out and make sales calls, putting yourself in high-pressure situations, all that awkward stuff. And we'll do all of that within 5 days. And if you want more details on that, check the link down below. I'll see you inside there. And I'm really excited to help you and give you that live coaching that you need in order to really create that business that you can scale and build and thrive in for the long run. So I'll see you there. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.